In the last hour, we learned the name of the alleged shooter in a deadly rampage at a California high school.
It happened at Saugus High School in Santa Clarita, just north of Los Angeles. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez has been following the story, and she's here with the latest.
Christine and Maurice, a 16-year-old girl and 14-year-old boy were killed in the shooting. 3 others are still hospitalized, including the alleged gunman, identified as Nathaniel Burhow, who is in grave condition. The Los Angeles Sheriff's Department says Burhow opened fire this morning on what happens to be his 16th birthday, shooting several students before turning the gun on himself.
The school day was just about to begin at Saugus High School in Santa Clarita, California, when investigators say 16-year-old Nathaniel Burhow opened fire in a campus courtyard, the gunman shooting 5 students before shooting himself.
All of a sudden, I heard loud pops, loud bangs, a sound like I never heard before. And then 2 seconds later, there were people sprinting, screaming. Some were even laughing. That's why it didn't ever process into our head until 2 students came into our room saying someone has a gun.
The school, about 30 miles northwest of downtown Los Angeles, and neighboring schools were immediately placed on lockdown.
We live in such a wonderful community. It's such a shock. It's a complete shock that this happened.
Local residents were warned to lock their doors, while sheriff's deputies and police searched the surrounding area for the suspect, not knowing the gunman was lying among the victims being triaged. Those shot, 3 females, aged 16, 15, and 14, and 2 14-year-old boys.
We identified who the shooter was through firsthand witnesses, video surveillance. We confirmed it.
Detectives have reviewed the video at the scene, which clearly show the subject in the quad withdraw a handgun from his backpack, shoot and wound 5 people, and then shoot himself in the head.
Detectives went to the suspect's home to make sure there were no other victims. Police systematically evacuated students from the school, but many others were stuck in lockdown, while administrators accounted for all the school's 2,300 students. Parents and children reuniting after a traumatizing day say they never expected this to happen in their hometown.
Investigators say they recovered a .45 caliber semi-automatic weapon in the school courtyard with no bullets left. Investigators are interviewing Nathaniel Burhow's mother and girlfriend, trying to figure out what allegedly set him off. They don't believe he had any accomplices. Christine?